Yo, what's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm gonna be reviewing the brand new energy drink from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson himself. This is the ZOA Energy drink. It is the zero sugar, and this is the pineapple coconut flavor, which honestly just sounds like a pina colada, so I'm not sure why they didn't name it that. Now, in case you guys weren't aware, I'm actually reviewing every single flavor of this energy drink on my channel. I already have a few of them out, so you guys should definitely check out the other flavors as well. And I also plan on doing maybe like a tier list video of kind of ranking the different flavors out so far. So before we jump into the taste test, let's talk about the can itself. So the branding on this can is pretty minimal, nothing too crazy. It doesn't really pop off the shelf though, in my opinion, but the black and silver and then the hints of the color, which this one is white, keeps it pretty minimal and pretty clean overall. Also, I should mention the can size of this drink is 16 ounces, so that's kind of the perfect size in my opinion. I don't really like a huge energy drink, like some of those monsters, you can get like a giant one, and then I'm not a really big fan of like a small energy drink like a Red Bull or something like that, because I like to be able to sip on this and enjoy it while I'm working on my videos for my main YouTube channel or just kind of first thing in the morning. I don't want to just take a shot of energy like a 5-hour energy, so 16 ounces is perfect in my opinion. So let's talk a little bit about what's inside this can. Let's jump into some of this formula here. So let's start out with the calories. It comes in at a total of 15 calories with the macros of 0 fat, 3 carbs, and 0 protein. A couple of things I should note: it has 0 artificial flavors, 0 synthetic colors, and 0 preservatives. Also, this drink is naturally flavored. And then with ZOA Energy, The Rock has put a lot of time into, or well, maybe his team has put a lot of time into the Healthy Warrior Blend is what they call it. So in addition to just caffeine, it has some other ingredients in it. Under immunity, it has 100% DV vitamin C, as well as vitamin D. For focus, it has vitamins B6 and B12. For hydration, it has potassium and magnesium electrolytes. For the body, it has 250 milligrams of BCAAs, which is pretty cool. You don't see that in every energy drink out there. Obviously, The Rock is big into fitness, so it kind of makes sense. And then as far as the energy goes, it comes in at 160 milligrams of caffeine from green tea extract and green coffee beans. Yeah, the formula is pretty cool. That's actually probably my favorite part about their drinks. I will say the caffeine level at 160 milligrams is pretty good. I usually try to find a drink around 200. I'm not really a big fan of energy drinks that have like 300 milligrams plus of caffeine. In my opinion, that's just too much. And then on the opposite, I don't really want an energy drink with so little caffeine that I don't really feel it. So I think 160, anywhere around that 200 is kind of the sweet spot. All right, so the moment of truth and why you guys probably clicked on this video. You guys want to see a taste test and hear my thoughts on it. So let's go ahead and crack this thing open. Best sound. Doesn't smell too bad. This one actually is probably the best smelling one so far that I've had of all the flavors. So something I do want to mention is, honestly, I'm not a giant pina colada fan. I don't hate it by any means, but it's definitely not my first choice. I have had other ones out there like the Gold 3D, I know is pina colada flavored. And although they don't say this is pina colada, they say it's pineapple coconut. It's going to be kind of similar to that, but yeah, this thing does smell pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it definitely smells more pineapple than coconut. So let's taste this thing and see what it's like. Okay. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Not too bad. Okay, so yeah, this is, honestly, I feel like a pina colada. I don't know why they didn't just name it that. It's definitely more coconut than pineapple in my opinion, but this is probably the sweetest tasting one that I've had so far from ZOA Energy. The other ones are very natural flavor, which maybe the coconut and pineapple is just naturally sweeter than those. The sweetness is definitely higher in this, but the pina colada flavor is just not personally my favorite. But putting that aside, I'm gonna try to give this a rating based off of just other drinks that I've had before. And I think I'm gonna put this at a 7.5 out of 10. So it's definitely not my favorite drink that I've ever had out there before. Like the Ghost Energy ones are some of my favorites, which to me, I would hands down reach for first over this. But considering the ZOA Energy drinks, some of them haven't been my favorite ones so far. This one actually surprised me and I liked it a little bit more than I thought. And the fact that I'm not a huge pina colada fan and I still think this isn't too bad, should definitely say something. Now, the ultimate test, in my opinion, which I talk about in all my videos, is if you were on a road trip and you had to run into a gas station to grab a drink, you want something for while you're driving, would you reach for this? Personally, The ZOA cans, in my opinion, aren't really that eye-grabbing, especially for someone that I guess has never heard of them before. It just kind of looks like another drink, and actually a buddy of mine mentioned it kind of seems like a coffee can. It seems more like the Starbucks cans or something like that. So it's not really gonna grab my attention, and personally, this flavor, I probably wouldn't personally reach for this one again. But if someone handed this to me and I was on a deserted island, I wouldn't be too upset about it. I think I could make this one work. But guys, that's gonna be it for this review. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you wanna pick up any of these energy drinks for yourself, I actually will have a link to them down below in the description. They're shipping on Amazon now, which is super handy, so you guys can pick them up for yourself there. As I mentioned, be sure to check out the other reviews from ZOA Energy and just other energy drinks that I've reviewed so far on my channel. And let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see from me in the future, whether it be other energy drinks or maybe something like a supplement or even something else. I might start branching off and trying other things. But guys, I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, will you please drop this video a thumbs up and also subscribe? Those things really help the channel out. And also, if you want to see any more content from me in the meantime, I will have a link to my main YouTube channel down in the description below. And guys, that's gonna be it for me. I'll see you in the next video very, very soon. Peace.